I'm going to add this video to my article on Substack regarding the Trump tariffs and how the world is responding. Markets are plunging, trade links are shrinking, layoffs are already starting, and the US's closest allies are now turning into trade adversaries. So I don't know, I must have got this wrong. How exactly is this making America great again? When the Dow just nosedived 1,600 points in a single day. There is a view that the markets will rebound and America will be stronger in the long run despite these short-term challenges, although at the minute it looks like those who said that Trump didn't know anything about tariffs would actually play out are correct. You've got to take the view he's either one of the most fiscally intelligent presidents since the inception of the American experiment, or one of the most stupid. Yet, it's hard to believe that when investors watched the US stock market take its biggest one-day dive since the pandemic in 2020, the message from the White House to Wall Street was, trust in President Trump. Trump himself has said markets would boom under his new tariff scheme as Dow Jones, Nasdaq and the S&P plunged over the course of the day he announced the actual tariffs. 24 hours after he imposed a minimum 10% import tariffs worldwide, and these all start on the 5th of April, the USA's key trading partners are already mapping out their responses. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney retaliated with 25% levies on all vehicles imported across the border, lamenting that the close relationship with the US is now over. In contrast, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said her country would not retaliate in kind. Meanwhile, the UK has drawn up a 400-page sample list of US goods that could face future tariffs in retaliation to Trump's tariffs. And though EU leaders are yet to respond, the bloc's official response, many have slammed the tariffs as brutal. Eyes will now be on the Asian markets in the coming hours as Eastern trading floors reopen after initial losses immediately following the Trump announcement. There's a view that they may be the ones who actually benefit, particularly the likes of India, as the markets get flooded with goods from this continent to replace their American equivalents. One reporter said, Donald Trump, how are the tariffs going? To which Trump said he thinks it's going very well. It was an operation like when a patient gets operated on and it's a big thing. Oh my